Welcome back everyone to my third video of the channel. Today we are rewinding Wednesday on November 27th, 2024. As I said on a previous video, I ended up not trading the London session. So on the rewind of the 26th of November that I've done actually in the morning of 27th London session, so this morning, just because I couldn't make it yesterday evening. I ended up not taking any trades on the London session. I'm gonna show you why. Basically, now I'm gonna rewind a little bit the market on 8 a.m., which was here. It was a really huge move. I'm sorry I've missed it. I'm really struggling with these missings, but I'm here to improve, so let's get to it. As I said on the previous video, I was looking for shorts on the 4 hours, but I knew that the 50 minutes was and still is already long. I've saw this big move here, accepting the price above 1.05 and breaking basically the previous structure that created this low that mitigated the fair value gap. So I was positive on the price to be long. To be honest, I was expecting the price to go a little bit more lower, so not precisely on my OTE, but close to that before climbing up. Unfortunately, as you can see, at 8 a.m. the price started to climb up because of this probably this order block here, and because of the bullish push. So what we had this morning is basically a price that grabbed the liquidity that it needed inside here and on below this dynamic liquidity here, these lows, and they decided to start to climb up. So this is our movement. I was thinking that probably the Frankfurt OB could have been this thing here. I'm gonna draw it again, and I was waiting for the price to give me a confirmation, but unfortunately, as you can see also in the 15 minutes, they decided to start a bull run, accepting the price above the Asian session liquidity, leaving off the 7:30 10 p.m. liquidity. So from now on, I was mainly focused on finding some good buying positions. Unfortunately, the price even at 9 a.m. started to rise and rise. So definitely shooting up. So because of some economical data that came up from Deutsche Bank. So I decided not to take anything from this morning because at 10 a.m. the situation was like this. I didn't like it at all. There was just this order block here. The of course London session order block was close to this area too, but I prefer to just draw this order block here as the London session order block. Price didn't even mitigate it in the beginning, so I ended up not taking anything. The only thing that was possible to me for anybody was to get in like here at 8 a.m. but as you saw, you can't expect a move like this every day from your dollar, so this is pretty weird. It's actually better not to have taken anything out of it, just because it doesn't happen always, it doesn't happen often, so you just gotta have to be patient and stick to it. So as you can see here, it was already midday, so I don't trade midday. I don't recommend to trade midday. It's a shitty time range, and price just ranges, so there's nothing actually nice to do on that time frame usually. Of course This morning there was, but you know, this was the breaker block that the price mitigated before climbing up. So, you know, at 1 p.m. you could have even easily taken a trade, but that's not my style. That's not the time frame I back tested, and it's not the time frame you can be successful and profitable in. So we had another bull run, and price ended up coming back into this order block here at 4 p.m. So we had two big data coming on 2:30 a.m. And 4 p.m. was PMIs, and then oil data, and also something else at 2 p.m. I don't remember right now, but you know, price ended up tapping again the order block, not giving anything on the 1 minute chart, just basically grabbing some liquidity on the order block and shooting up again. So, you know, not the best movement, to be honest. Overall, price ended up not giving any good trades, in my opinion. Going in here would have been like a bet. You know, you are on a bullish market, of course, but you are on premium side, so you're not buying low to go up, you're buying up to go upper. So it's not a good choice. So what I ended up doing today is getting a really nice trade on gold. You know, gold moved pretty good today. To be honest, I've ended up not taking anything from the London session. The price action was really choppy, and I didn't like it at all. But as I said, gold was trending up, and we are currently looking for new buying opportunities to move the price up here. So let's get into it. What I ended up considering was this shift of structure here, and I ended up drawing my order blocks here, and then let me see, what time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna show you real quick the 9 a.m., 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. price action. Pretty shitty, right? So I ended up drawing my order block here because this was, in my opinion, a very important structural point, and price ended up reaching that point, unfortunately, at 12 p.m. and you know, there was nothing to do. I ended up seeing the shift of structure here at 1:30, so it already occurred. But you know, as I said, I took a very nice trade, and I'm gonna show you why. As I said before, there was also two big news. There were also two big news coming up on 2:30. You can see them here. And also you can see them here. It's 4 p.m. So in my opinion, they would have changed a little bit the direction of gold, either to shoot it up again or to grab some liquidity down here to, you know, shoot back up again. What I ended up doing at more or less 2 p.m. It was it was 1:30 p.m. when I opened the charts. I've seen the price accepting this high here. Okay, so on the M5, sorry, it was accepting, but not accepting, sorry. Also on the M15, my bad. So the price accepted above this level, and in my opinion, the zone that it had to come back to was this order block here. You can see that even on the line charts. And if you draw your fib, you can also see that it's closer to the OTE. All right. So what I ended up doing was going to the M1 and try to see if there was a chance to go short. Because, you know, at 2 p.m. you have the news, so it's not recommendable to trade the news, and also to get out of trades before the news. So I only had realistically like 40 minutes to get into the trade from now, so from 1:40 p.m. And that's what actually happened on gold. You know, you can see the price shifting structure up, so accepting the new high and the price to go up, but at the same time later on creating an order block and breaking below. So realistically there was an inversion area inside here because of these gaps and this movement. But what I wanted to see was, you know, the price going here, not giving us any confirmation. All right, climbing up and give me some interesting confirmation here on this order block. As soon as the price reached the fair value gap here and the order block, it started to reabsorb the candle. So what I've decided to do was enter my position as soon as the price was retracing this week and placing my stop loss above here and my target here for a risk reward of 1 to 3. So that's exactly what actually happened. I've managed to take this trade and have a beautiful trade here in a couple minutes. So I could have also taken a 1 to 4 because of the OTE region, but since we are counter trend, I've decided to stop to 1 to 3 risk reward ratio. There was though another possibility, this is, believe me, this is amazing. As you can see, the price bounced on this order block and gave us another entry with this candle, which I decided to take and then to close because we were too close to the news. So another entry was basically before the news, 3 minutes before the news here. If you could have entered the position on this candle basically, or wait for 2:31 p.m., which was next candle, right? You could have just take a trade to the closest 4-hour rebalance zone, which was this, and which was almost a 1 to 8 risk reward. Unfortunately, as I said, you know, trading the news, it's not recommendable. This is not a healthy trade. Even though it's a 1 to 7, and even though I was here, I was ready to click buy, but I saw the price, you know, very close to the news. So I've decided not to take this trade, you know, somehow regretting it, but I've managed to take a 1 to 3 risk reward. So it's a beautiful day and I'm happy with it. Price ended up melting down from my re-equilibrium point here. As you can see, it went down, it grabbed some liquidity, it left a double bottom. So this order block is really dangerous. I was trying to buy again, but you know, I ended up doing something else because you only have limited time to trading. But a beautiful entry would have been, you know, here if there wasn't another, you know, economical event. As you can see, it respected the order block, but then the news came in and the price melted down. So I ended up not taking this trade and I'm really happy with it. There was a lot of liquidity here and below to be taken before climbing up again. What I'm expecting from gold now, of course, is to come back here and do something inside this order block before climbing up again. Just because it's a structural point is where these climb that broke the previous low started. So I'm not seeing the price too much losing too much value here and going below down here. It could happen that it also takes some liquidity below here. Who knows? We'll see that tomorrow. So this is it. This is my trades for today. I ended up not taking anything else. I just did some analysis on Nasdaq as well that I am currently trying to trade, but I'm not trading. So same things, to be honest. I've seen a bullish breaker block be respected, even though the main trend is an uptrend. I've saw a double break of structure, the price coming back to a 15 minutes fair value gap and giving us a beautiful rejecting candle, and price basically melted down. First target was here, second target and final target was here. Risk reward would have been a 1.8 as well, but as I said, I'm not trading for now on Nasdaq. I took a lot of losses in the past, so I'm trying to be extra careful on these trades. But the entry is basically the same of gold. I just waited for a double break because we were counter trending more or less. So nice trade as well. Probably in the future we'll see some. And I've did some analysis on GU as well, which was close to euro dollar as price action, but really smooth. And I honestly like GU more than euro dollar for some smoothing and cleaning setups that it gives you. But I'm not focused on this. I'll probably shift in the future, but I'm not sure as for now. So this is just to show you that I try to analyze even more, just to gain some more experience and stabilize on what I know, just to raise a little bit the lots on my trades. I'll show you the position I took on gold. You can see that here. So my 1, 2, 3, I've risked something like $60 on this trade, something like that. So it's a little bit more than 1, 2, 3 actually. But I'm still happy with that. It was almost a 1 to 4 if I would have risked $50. So this is the profit for today. I'm fine. Everything is perfect, and I guess we'll see each other again tomorrow.